Welcome back to the channel. We're going to get right to it. For a while now, I've been talking about getting a trailer. Here it is. So this is the trailer we got. In fact, it is a toy hauler. It is a 24-foot, 19.1 Nobo, no boundaries. I think that's everything. Oh, actually, it's cold package. Yeah, I think that's everything. This one was the one that fit the bill for all of our boxes. It has a bountiful, plentiful amount of storage room. It can haul both motorcycles. I think it has a 3,000 pound cargo capacity for just the garage part. Overall, the trailer dry right now weighs 4,400 pounds. Its gross vehicle weight can be as much as 10,000. We'll never get it that far, but at least I know I have a little bit of flexibility. I do tow with a half ton, so I really didn't want a heavy toy hauler to pull the half ton with, or the half ton to pull with. So I did drive 2.5 hours home with this trailer. I've yet to get the airbags on. I really wanted them on, but I just didn't have time. But we did get set up with a weight distribution hitch, and this thing is worth its weight in gold. And trust me, it's heavy. It's not a big one, but it was perfect for the size of this trailer, and it definitely was noticeable on the way home to help control this thing going down the highway. I stayed steady 70 miles an hour, passing semis and more. Like, it did fantastically well. So just to reiterate, I have a 2016 Silverado 1500 LT with a Z71 package. It is the 5.3. It is 4x4. Going up some of those hills in Ohio, though, I did see my trans temps hit about 200 degrees. I do have a transmission cooler coming. That is in the mail on its way now. The wheel package on the truck might look a little excessive, but these are actually stock diameter wheels. I did go down to a 17-inch rim, but it is still the factory 31 and some, quarter of an inch diameter. I really didn't want to stress the drivetrain any towing. Outside of that, it does have a leveling kit, but with the weight distribution and the airbags, I really won't notice much of a difference. I didn't really notice much of a difference coming home already, so it's pretty good. The only other additional things I have done is I have custom louvers that actually vent right over the radiator, and I think those vent some heat. I've noticed some temperature reduction in the engine bay. I don't have much of a chin spoiler because I don't like it, but I did upgrade the factory skid plate to the aluminum one. Other than that, this is basically a stock Silverado. Really nothing crazy. So again, the Nobo has a dry weight of around 4,400 pounds. It has a thing called the cold weather package, so it's actually insulated along the floor, and it actually also has heaters in the gray, black, and freshwater tank, so it prevents any freezing in below freezing climates. It's pretty nice. With that, it also has pretty aggressive, beefy tires, which was really aesthetically cool to me. It just kind of fits the aesthetic of the truck, I think. Funny enough, it's got a ladder that will take me to the roof, which we can go up that now. which I do need to clean. So it has a full roof rack that I can make attachments to, and is a full walkable roof. So I can walk up here as much as I want and clean it off and all that good jazz. I think it would be funny to do like a patio up here, like a wooden deck, and sit up here with a couple of, you know, lawn chairs or something and drink in Sturgis. So the rear deck is a ramp, but also it can become a patio, which is what this fence is. I kind of don't like the fence, Jess likes it, so I guess we're keeping it. We can get a screen porch to close this off from mosquitoes, but ours unfortunately doesn't have it, and I already see a bee inside, so that's fun. Shoo. The trailer space is definitely long enough for 2 motorcycles and wide enough. Plenty of toe downs. This is a used one, so there's already some marring in the floor here. This little guy the previous owner used for a pit bike. That'll probably be coming up. These were specific tie downs for a brand called Pitbull, which I don't plan on using these because I don't really like that tie down system, so I'm probably going to remove these plates. He had 3 of them in here. Probably sport bikes or something, who knows? Or maybe a 4-wheeler, I don't know. The benches, they all fold up against the wall, nice and flat. And then the living quarters. So I don't know what this guy was really into, but he went all out in the stereo with super expensive speakers. I mean, we've got a kicker unit here. He put subwoofers over both of the wheel wells. And then we have speakers all in the back. The master control panel's back here in the bedroom with a whole nother screen here. I'm pretty sure he has them all wired into the television as well. And then in the storage cabinet are all of the amps. So this dude was definitely into music. We got a sink, oven, little gas range, pretty big refrigerator, big enough for us, and then the luxurious bathroom. Nice mirror, bathroom quarters, big enough for one person, good enough for the road anyways. There's a few things I plan to kind of fix up on here. I hate the doorknob, it's a little wonky. Some of the paneling is a little beat up, but it's such cheap stuff you can easily replace it. Like, these things are like Legos, I feel like. It's definitely bright out, especially with this white table here. So this is the trailer or toy hauler. This is going to be what's going to take us across the country this summer. We do plan on taking it to Sturgis. I know I'm bringing my Sportster. I know we're bringing the Himalayan because we're going to the Get On Moto ADV Fest. I think it's like 2 weeks prior to Sturgis. I think Jess is planning on riding Appa out as well. I don't think we can fit all 3 motorcycles in the back of this. That would be extremely tight. So she might be riding to Sturgis again, but at least we'll have this to kind of sleep in, which will be nice. We have a lot of learning to do, so I've got some things I want to fix on this, like I said, just that aren't up to my standard. One funny thing that we discovered yesterday picking it up was along with all of the speakers, the previous owner ran LED strips along all of the cabinets in the ceiling, and they don't ever shut off unless we completely disconnect the battery on the trailer. They even come on when hooked up to the truck and everything, which they would, but when you park it, unless we do the master kill switch on the battery in the front, the lights will stay on. So that's not cool. I'm probably going to find the power wire to those. I think I already found it actually, because I think they go in in line to each other. So I'm probably going to put those on a switch. And what else? Oh, I think one of the speakers might be blown, so I might just disconnect that for now because it's got a lot of stereo power. Outside of that, we're buying a ton of accessories for this thing. A lot of them are one-time purchases, which is kind of nice. It's just the shopping list is never ending right now. The other thing is I still need to install the bags on the truck. So that'll be coming. Bags, oil cooler. It's a whole new lifestyle from here, I'll tell you that. So yeah. Look forward to all those. Got plenty of projects now, not just motorcycles.